we got some power switches. These are the new Berkley, another one of their forward-facing sonar. Oh, freak out. Optimized baits. They have another one, I can't remember the name of it, but this one seemed more practical to me than the other one. And so, of course, I got it. But these are the Berkley Power Switch. I've got a bunch of different colors here. I want to open them up and check them out. This one, actually, right here, is the same as this one, just different sizes. So this is an ounce. Pretty heavy. You could definitely throw that on a bait caster. Actually, you could probably throw this on a bait caster too. It's 5/8 of an ounce. But let's open them up. Let's open them up and see what they're like. To me, right off the bat, without even like digging into this, it looks like the Mega Bass, what was it, Dark Sleeper, I think it is, but without a paddle tail. Let's see. They got little staples in here, so alright. Immediately, you got the Berkley scent, the power bait smell. Yes, very hard, but yeah, so that thing's heavy. And it looks, I mean, for one, I love how it looks. It looks good. It looks real good. That's an ounce. I mean, that's heavy. Check that thing out. That thing looks good. I could just stare at that all day. I mean, so with this being forward-facing sonar and an ounce, though, I don't know. I mean, this is more of like a bottom hopper. With that tail, I know what they're trying to get, you know, that without having a paddle tail, you're kind of doing like the juggle minnow thing, you know, like bouncing it, just bouncing it back to the boat, see a fish, target a fish type thing. Feels good, feels real nice and soft. But for an ounce, I mean, you're putting that on a bait caster, you're moving that pretty quick if you're trying to bounce it in front of a fish. Now, I see if you find structure with your forward-facing sonar, then toss it into that structure, kind of like bounce it over it maybe. I mean, that looks really good, but I just don't see how you're gonna. The lighter the bait is better when you're trying to target, you know, ones and twosies fish on forward-facing sonar. This is heavy. I mean, you could bounce that on the bottom though. I mean, I could definitely see that being more practical, bouncing that on the bottom. That does look really good. Let's look at another one though. I like how it looks. I'm not sold on that yet as being a forward-facing sonar one. I want to look at this one. This is the Blue Wizard. That one I had was the Black Nose Shiner, the HD Black Nose Shiner. I'll leave that right there. Now let's open this one up. And what does this say? They always got these neat little things in here, and it'll say how to use it. So vertical jigging, kind of like a crappie guy do, snapping, ripping. See, that's where I think that 1 ounce will be a lot better. The twitching and hovering, I just don't know. Like, well, let's see how this 5/8 ounce is, but that 1 ounce, you ain't doing that. You're doing maybe vertical jigging, kind of like spoon jigging, or like snapping and ripping. That's what you're definitely doing with that. Right here it says scurrying on the bottom. Definitely. Yo-yoing, definitely. Straight retrieve, yeah, I mean you could. Dock shooting, maybe dock shooting. 53 feet out, 12 foot down. Precision control casts. Unless hovering or snapping the bait, try to maintain a tight line for maximum control. Alright, let's see. I like that about Berkley though. They put these little things in there and it lets you it gives you ideas, you know? Like, from right off the bat, I was like, there's no way you could do that. But this I could see. And obviously covering cover. I like that. Targeting cover. Can't even talk right now. Alright, whatever, can't put that in there. Alright, let's see. Yeah, see, I could definitely throw that on a bait caster. All day long, actually. I like that color, though. I like these HD colors, you know, that looks like it, you know, like the HD realistic looking, but then it's got a holographic, you know, film inside of there. I like to put this one on a bait caster and try to see if I can do a hover or the like juggle minnow type thing. What do they call it on here? Twitching. So I bet you could probably do that. Let's see. Smells like Berkley Powerbait. I love that smell. I might hook this up. I might take that out tomorrow and try that on a bait caster. But I mean, imagine though if this works on a bait caster, doing like the little juggle minnow twitching, you know, hover rig type style. People will be like, oh, you know, like, oh man, I was their fairy wand, no baits will be sold, you know, argument will shatter, just like no one watches the bass tournament thing is gone, you know, completely shattered. So I'm gonna take that out tomorrow. I'm gonna tie that on and try it. Let's see what the white one looks like though, real quick. Yeah, you're definitely putting that on a bait caster for sure. For sure. Alright, the white one is White Wizard, HD White Wizard. Now this one, I just like the color, that's why I got this one. Let's see what it looks like. What do you think? The other one's cool looking too, huh? The white looks white, like almost kind of like painted on white though. Maybe like a silicone-ish white. You know, like it looks like they painted it on there. I don't know about that. A little bit different than you would think from Berkley. The blue and the holographic like design inside of there are nice. Little reds are nice. That white though is like, I don't know if it's coming across on the camera right, but it looks like it was painted on. I mean, still, time and place for all kinds of colors, just like there's a time and place for all kinds of techniques. I think this is good though. I'll have to tie that one on. Almost dropped it. I'll have to tie that one on and see. But as you can see, like the bottom of it, it's got the weight in there. It looks like one of them dark sleepers, like mega bass. If it had a paddle tail right here, like a guppy, them little guppy looking baits that you would bounce on the bottom. But the size of it is perfect for doing the hover rig technique. I like it though. I gotta get it out and try it. But let's pull out that one real quick. The black nose shiner one again. Let's look at the black nose shiner one more time. I'll pull out the big one because it's easier to see. Look at that thing. That thing looks so good. They did a good job on this one. The eyes look good. I think the hook is pretty stout in there too. I can't bend it. This one I like. I like this color a lot. But what do you think? Is that going to be good? Let me know.